Let's meet this.
Well, Greg, this match. Features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Evan Mobley. Kyrie Irving is out there with Black. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Klingon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Holmgren. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Johnson, the pass to Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren sets the screen for Conley. Good on the three-point shot. Conley's got his team on the board to start the game for the Bulls.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Murray kicks to Mobley. Takes a three. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Brooklyn. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Johnson. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Philadelphia. Baseline try. A rebound by the Nets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
So they take the lead.
Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Here's Irving. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Count the basket.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Conley. Dort against Murray. Thomas gets a wide open look. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Here's Holmgren after the made shot from Evan Mobley.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
Free throw dropped for Holmgren. Of course, what's the key for a team like the Nets, who have to hit the reset button, so to speak?
I think, Kevin, you have to find consistency at the head coaching position, because then you can set clear and achievable goals for your team going forward. You set a style of play, commit to it, and just build year by year, game by game.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Oh, that's nice. Your floor beats.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Evan Mobley. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Johnson outside. This one for three. Connects from three-point range.
A catch and shoot is exactly what you're looking for. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league.
Right side Irving. Black the pass to Mobley. And here is Irving. Fires from the line. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made two. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Holmgren's got 7. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season. Pulls up. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Now, here is Irving. 23 points his last outing. To the inside, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Holmgren kicks to Thomas. Back to Holmgren. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Here's Black. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Conley finds Holmgren. Bulls moving the ball around. Thomas deciding where to go with it. 4 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Murray outside. Mobley outside. On the wing, Irving. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
That's good for Thomas on the assist by Johnson.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Back to Black. Mobley a screen. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Make the noise for your incredible.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Wagner's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Johnson. Zach LaVine's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Mike Conley. And the Nets making a change here as well. Olynyk, he's checked in for Klingon. Well, Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to LaVine. Back to Williams. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Black to the middle. And the dunk by Olynyk.
That is Kelly Olynyk using his size to his advantage right at the rim. Nice finish.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Murray against Dort. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And they get it back. And again, Chicago, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Outside Irving. Pass to Mobley. And here is Murray. It's Black in the corner. Outside Irving. Here's Mobley. From deep three-point land. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bulls making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for Keegan Murray. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Irving. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Black. LaVine against Wiggins. LaVine gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, becoming more efficient as a scorer, LaVine now starting to take leaps forward.
Wiggins outside. There's a good screen. Caldwell-Pope outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
First free throw is good. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And, Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Nets making a switch here. Huff's jacked in.
Jay Huff.
The Bulls leading by 4. Bean passes to Jackson. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Wagner finds Williams. Now here's Levine. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. They get it again. Here's the 3.
And some people have talked about KCP, how he's an all-defensive team candidate. Getting a taste of it right there.
Got a piece of it. And here's Levine. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
Bulls shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Shooting 1.
On the free throw, no good. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. 1:36 left here in the opening quarter. Wagner has screen on Caldwell Pope. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Olynyk sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Olynyk with it. Here's Joe. He's defended by Pajemski. Just 3 to shoot. Caldwell Pope. Rebound collected by Levine.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Jackson has the open look. Sinks the triple. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Pass to Olynyk. Screen by Wiggins. Here's Huff. Caldwell Pope left side. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Caldwell Pope against Levine. Into the lane. Back to Jackson. For 3, Williams. It's hauled in by Huff. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Zach LaVine. Jackson is out there with Johnson. And it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Carrington in at point. Nets trail by 7. Irving for 3. And no good that time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Holmgren. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Irving passes to Murray. They set the pick. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Pass to LaVine. Here's Carrington. Scoreless thus far. Jackson setting the pick here for LaVine. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 10. Looking to get it going. And LaVine with the block.
Wow, solid swat from LaVine. Coaches and teammates appreciate when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Some changes for Chicago. Dort, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Zach LaVine. And a change for the Nets. Klingen's checked in. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Irving against Thomas. Lock at 6. Thomas against Irving. Over Thomas. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Murray. Now, here is Irving. Here's Klingen. Chicago grabs the miss. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Klingen is one of them.
Yes, he is. 7'2" with a wingspan to match. The capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the three-point basket by Chicago.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
Time out. There's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here is the shot sheet as we see how things are going for Kyrie Irving.
Well, they're going to have to look elsewhere for points because he has pulled a Houdini and completely disappeared from the offense in this one. Just no production from him, and nothing seems to be in rhythm for him right now. It's just not his night.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jort with the bounce pass. Pass to Thomas. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Carrington missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright. Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out, and the game becomes more dangerous.
Now, here's Dort. Hasn't made one yet. And the Bulls with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Carrington. Back to Johnson. Now Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Clinging with it, defended by Holmgren. Now Irving. He's got 7. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Thomas, good.
Okay, Cam Thomas, showing off the handles. Look out.
Nets trail by 11. Mobley, right side. Pass to Murray. Back to Mobley. Here's Black. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Thomas got 4 rebounds in this game. To the wing right side. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Now, here is Irving. Mobley, a screen on Thomas. Irving for 3. And the Nets miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Carrington. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. There's the pick. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Klingon. They could use a bucket. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Klingon knows how to use that size, both as a screener and a finisher.
Now here's Thomas. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dort's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Group substitution here for Brooklyn. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Klingon. Wiggins comes in for Keegan Murray. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Black. Nets trail by 15. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now, here's Mobley. His last outing, he saw him pour in 22. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Bulls leading by 15. Conley with it. Pass to Dort. Here's Podziemski. Outside Conley. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Wiggins with it. Now here's Olynyk. That one goes. Count it.
That's pretty good strength by Kelly Olynyk, not letting the contact alter his shot. Pretty good focus.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Levine's checked in for Dort.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Conley, the pass to Levine. Now Wagner. Bulls moving the ball around. Podziemski finds Williams. 6 to shoot. Levine against Caldwell-Pope. Levine can't hit.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Orlando Magic. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
The Nets making a switch here. Puffs jacked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. The 8th inch, and Brooklyn has possession. After the Bulls pick up 2, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A moment now to see the stats for Levine. Good season for him last year. He was around 19 points per game last year, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
First one falls for him.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Majemski on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Pass to Conley. Over Joe. Conley's shot is off. Nets trail by 12. Here's Joe. No scoring in this one. Wiggins from outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And he's good on the first of 3. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Mike Conley. And the second free throw, good. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Bulls leading by 10. Pass to Jackson. Levine for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Caldwell Pope against Levine. Huff passes to Joe. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Majemski finds Wagner. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Nets working the ball around now. Caldwell Pope against Levine. Caldwell Pope pass to Huff. Rejected.
A denial by Mo Wagner, using his size to his advantage.
Here's Majemski. Covered by Joe. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Huff. Nets trail by 10. Caldwell Pope right side. Pass to Olynyk. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Taken away by Williams. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Count it. Good. Levine's got 10.
I'll tell you what, how high Levine gets on the jump. This guy's such an effective scorer on the inside.
Now, Joe. Shoots over Majemski. Joe, good.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Well, right now for the Bulls, man, they've clawed their way into the top 10 in their division, playing with a lot of energy and executing well.
The big question now, how far can they continue to climb? Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Bulls.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Chicago leading by 10. Setting the floor for the Nets. Bringing his out there with Mobley. Then there's Murray. Then there's Black. And it's Irving at the shooting guard. Pass to Black. Stolen by Conley. Thomas with it. Launches it. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. DB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. So it's Chicago now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Irving against Thomas. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Thomas. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. 11-point game. Nets passing it around. Pulls up, high post. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
And stolen by Mobley. Irving against Conley. And the shot goes down. Irving's got 9.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Outside, Dort. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Nets. Klingen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Outside Thomas. Outside Conley. Pass to Holmgren. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Irving kicks to Murray. Now Irving. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 12.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, fans, it's dance jam time. Get ready to dance.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Michael Conley is 3rd.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Here's Conley. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Black. He's got 5. Murray outside. The 3. Nice defense from Dort. The Bulls leading by 6. Holmgren in the corner. Drills it from outside. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Black kicks to Murray. Mobley, a screen on Dort. Inside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Evan Mobley. 1 shot.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 9. Pass to Thomas. Now, here's Holmgren. Brooklyn with the rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On its way from Irving for 2. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Irving's got 14.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Irving against Thomas. Nails it from the high post. 10 points for him. Nets trail by 6. Irving passes to Mobley. Back to Irving. Pass to Klingon. Yep, that one goes in there. 6 points for Donovan Klingon.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Dort with a screen for Thomas. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Klingon.
And really the only question going forward for Klingon, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Free throw good. Klingon. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for the Bulls. Dean comes in for Cameron Thomas. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And here's Levine. He's got 10. Lets the 3 fly. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Black. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Black's got 5 points in the quarter.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Irving against Levine. Here's Black. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Black's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Levine passes to Holmgren. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nets trail by 3. To the paint. And it's Klingon with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Pass to Levine. Shoots. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 8 rebounds in this game. Murray kicks to Mobley. Irving with it for the lead. And it's Donovan Klingon with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Substitution on the court.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Jackson. Over Wiggins. Jackson gets the bucket. He's got 5.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Now Olynyk. Caldwell Pope with it. And the layup is good. Caldwell Pope's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Levine against Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Levine against Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope gets a hand on it. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Nets.
And it's been pretty even between the bigs and smalls here. With the game still in question, we'll see which of these guys can take another step to take over the game.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Nets. Joe with it. Pass to Wiggins. Over to the left wing. Mobley wide open. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
Levine against Caldwell Pope. Outside Jackson. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Jackson. Outside Williams. Over Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Mobley.
You want to talk about a guy making himself a threat. That Grant Williams is so active no matter which end of the floor he's playing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And both free throws good for Williams.
Boy, you have to admire the confidence of Grant Williams. He will go nose to nose with any of the league's great trash talkers. He will participate.
Now here's Wiggins. Up top, Joe. He's defended by Pajemski. There's a screen. For three, Caldwell Pope. Unloads. Joe can't get it to go. The Bulls leading. Wagner outside. Pass to Jackson. Now Pajemski. And again, no good by Chicago. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's Wiggins missing. Now Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Wagner. Rebound by Olynyk.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Caldwell Pope finds Joe. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Mobley. Here's Joe. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Joe's got his second bucket of the night.
Isaiah Joe, a sweet shooter, folks. That 3-ball is on point.
And here's Jackson. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Pass to Olynyk. Mobley, a screen on Wagner. To the middle, taken away by Williams. Here's Jackson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
For Chicago, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
What's up?
That's good from Jackson.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Joe passes to Olynyk. On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Jackson. A kick out to Mobley. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Caldwell Pope against Levine. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Mike Conley's checked in for Chicago. And the Nets also making a change. Anthony Black's checked in for Isaiah Joe. The Bulls leading by 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams finds Jackson. Here's Pajemski. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Top of the key, Conley. Top of the key jumper, no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Bulls leading by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Cameron Johnson is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Conley, then it's Thomas, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Pass to Murray, jacks up a 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Over in the corner, Conley. Out to the right wing. Mobley against Thomas. Back to Holmgren. Count it. 22 points for Chet Holmgren.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
They set the screen. Back to Black. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Conley feeling it out. Pass to Thomas. Over Irving. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Thomas got 9 points here in the second half.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
Here's Black. Over by Conley. Irving for 3. It's good from long range.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Floats it up for Holmgren. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I like when Holmgren's teammates take advantage of his length. Perfect alley-oop.
Mobley, a screen on Thomas. Pass to Mobley. Here's Black. Over by Conley. Mobley, a screen on Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
First team foul. At the line for the Nets, Black, 2 shots.
No good on that one. Swinging, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Johnson can't hit. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Black. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. That one on Dort.
At the line for the Nets, Black taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Thomas inside. He's covered by Irving.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First team foul. At the line for Chicago, Cameron Thomas taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Here's Black, covered by Conley. Irving against Thomas. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Murray to tie it up. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley with it, working on Black. Kicks it out to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
And both free throws good for Johnson.
You know what's interesting to me about Cam Johnson? He comes into the league with a reputation strictly as a sweet shooter. The fact is he's proven to be much more than that.
Here's Black. Rebound by the Bulls. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Dort with a screen for Johnson. From the arc. And again, no good by Chicago.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Murray outside. Knocked away. Stolen by Conley. Up top, Dort. He's covered by Murray. Dort passes to Thomas. Holmgren sets the screen for Thomas. Right block shot. It's deflected.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Black kicks to Mobley. On its way from Irving for two. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Bulls leading by 7. Now, here's Dort. Pass to Johnson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Nets trail by 8. Pass to Klingon. Dort against Murray. Outside Irving. Over Thomas. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half. Thomas against Irving. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This is the strength we talk about when we reference Cam Thomas. It's hard to knock this guy off balance.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for one, Cameron Thomas.
One shot.
That's good from Thomas.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's Black, covered by Conley. Here's Irving. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Irving's got 21.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Outside, Dort. Back to Conley. Ball stolen. Here's Black, covered by Conley. A nice shot by Black.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Here's Dort, following the bucket by the Nets. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls youth team.
Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Irving dishes to Black. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 8. To the inside. Tipped away. Irving with the steal. Takes the 3. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 17 now, just in the second half.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Johnson outside. Back to Conley. Floats it up for Holmgren. And it's blocked. Irving surveying the floor. Going inside. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Holmgren can't hit. Brooklyn's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And it's Irving missing. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Irving passes to Mobley. Back to Irving. Clinging the screen for Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, someway, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Black, over by Conley. Clinging with it. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Mobley. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Now, here's Holmgren. Dort finds Holmgren. Pass to Johnson. Now Conley. There's the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. He nails it, and we're tied up. Black's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Irving against Thomas. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Here's Thomas. And the Bulls with another miss.
and it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Irving. Shot clock at 6. They now take the lead. Irving's got 26 points.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Thomas against Irving. Thomas gets to Conley. Floats it up for Holmgren. Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Now, here is Irving. He takes it in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. 28 points for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Unshakable individual confidence. That is Cam Thomas. Big-time bucket.
15 fouls. At the line for the Bulls, Cam Thomas.
What's up? Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Brooklyn trailing. Irving up top. Thomas covering. Irving misses.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Conley, the pass to Holmgren. And Klingon pulls it down. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nets. Here's Irving. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Holmgren sets the screen for Thomas. And again, Chicago, no good. Guys, it's come down here to a very important possession.
No room for error.
Irving.
But Lou Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes.
Out to Conley. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Klingon. Here's Black. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.